thing that I thought was interesting, I was just kind of thinking earlier, probably while I was taking a poop, was so many people just randomly know facts. It could be a fact about food or beer or anything, but it seems like, everybody, because I was at work and this guy was telling us facts and I was just like, how do you know these things? So I'm like, you know what? I want to see what the crew knows. And there's one fact that just pops into my head real quick, and then Logan's excited. I always knew how many 16-ounce beers were in a half keg, because I delivered beer for a little bit, and it was like 124 to 125 16-ounce beers in a half keg. And people are like, why do you know that? And I'm like, I don't know, but it's in my brain. All right, Logan, you're excited.
So mine's not a random fact. Mine is a Halloween fact that I was looking up earlier today anyways, because Matt and I have been talking about the show. And then Beard Bro mentioned about dressing up as a girl and surprising his dad, right? So one thing I learned, for some reason, I was like looking up Halloween murders. This dude, so this 9-year-old girl needed a costume, so a relative of hers dressed her up as a skunk. Black, white line down the middle, right? She goes trick-or-treating to her uncle's.
Yeah, because most people don't know what a skunk looks like.
Right. Her uncle pulls out a shotgun and shoots her.
Wow.
Shoots her dead. Shoots her 4 times, 3 times, whatever. Shoots her dead, thinking she's a skunk. With a shotgun, shoots her. She was standing up. He thought she was a skunk.
Were they from Florida?
Must have been. But I was reading that one. I was terrified. I was like, okay, I'm done reading. It's just freaky.
So you have no facts in your brain that people are just sitting there and there's a conversation. People are saying cool shit like, hey, no, there's 124. There's nothing that ever just pops in your brain and you're like,
other than weird baseball stats, no, not really. Stan Musial had the same batting average home and away. So I believe it's 324. Don't quote me on it, but it's 324, I think, home and away for his career average.
Really?
What was Ty Cobb's career average?
Oh,
you know this.
No, I don't.
I believe it was 366.
Yeah, I was going to say 348. I think you're right.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's that.
McDermott, you're good. 366.
You may be wrong, but you may be right.
Sorry to cut you. Are you done with your story?
Yeah. But that was
my
great.
two. I've got 2 quick ones. I live in the state of Iowa. We've got, I think, 2.7, 2.9 million people, somewhere around there. There is 8 or 9 times more pigs in the state of Iowa than there are people.
Wow.
Really?
At least until now, because it's a hog month, National Hog Month, and so we're going to just fry them all.
I've spent a month hogging before too.
You're saying the number goes down a little bit.
Probably. So the second one is Americans eat 30 pounds of pasta on average a year. And Italians eat 50 pounds of pasta per year.
Wow.
I'm going to say their number's low on me.
It was National Pasta Day this week, and I had somebody on the show.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I also know, and it's never been scientifically proven by me or anybody that I know, but I've always heard, maybe it's a fact, maybe it's not, that it takes 10 pounds of human pressure to rip off the human nutsack.
Whoa,
that's what I've been told for a while, and here's why. You're going, what the fuck? So in high school, there was a couple of older guys, funny guys, and we're not going to say names, all right? But we were sitting there one night. We were at a high school dance, right? And apparently there were some other people from other schools that were outside waiting to fight us for whatever reason. I don't know. And I just remember kind of like a pickup speech. Like the one guy's like, all right, good buddies, we're going to get into a fight tonight. We're going to win this fight. And just remember, if we're losing, it only takes 10 pounds of human pressure to rip off the human nutsack. And all of us, we have more than that. So let's go rip off their nutsacks. And we were all just kind of looking. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would you do that?
I don't know, but that's always a fact that I've believed in my life. So if anybody is a doctor or if anybody knows facts about the human nutsack,
I guess it's PSI.
Or if anybody doesn't mind having that in their Google search history.
Yeah, or anybody that doesn't mind Googling
on it.
That. Oh, he's on it. Beard Bro's on it.
Got it.
But yeah, that was always one for me. I can't wait to see. I'm looking at the Beard Bro Googling how many pounds. And he muted because the last time, for anybody that doesn't know, he was typing on his keyboard and people thought there was cans of paint in a dryer or a washing machine because it was
rather loud.
It was pretty aggressive typing. So he's Googling.
It says that in order to rupture the protective outer tunica albuginea after direct force, which is apparently your nutsack, it says a 50-pound force is needed.
Oh, 50 pounds.
So it says the testicle ruptures when force is applied through the organ that is trapped against the bony pelvis or protective cup or inner thigh. So maybe it's not talking about the actual sac. It might just be talking about the nut itself.
Because Razi says that it takes 7 pounds of pressure to rip off the human ear.
Oh, here you go. It says how much effort to remove a rapist's testicles. I feel like this is completely relevant. Last night, Stam Stitch, we somehow got into a discussion that one of the members had seen an expert on Oprah talking about how to prevent rape. If I'm quoting correctly, and this is third hand now, he said you grab the individual by that area of their body and you pull down and twist. It only takes 8 pounds of pressure to pull the boys off. There you go, buddy. 8 pounds.
Okay, so some people use an 8-pound bowling ball, some use a 10. So we're gonna go with my theory that I've been told my life: 10 pounds of human pressure to rip off the human nuts.
I think you're probably right.
That's just messed up. Like, who was the first person who was like, wonder how much it takes.
We're gonna put a torque wrench on this.
Pull off a testicle.
Well, obviously medieval times and stuff like that. Do you know how dark into? I mean, I didn't live. Through it.
I mean, right. I mean, you weren't there, but I mean,
the stuff that you hear.
You could have.
Forget medieval times. Just be a dad of a daughter, and you walk in at the wrong time. That's all I'm saying.
There.
Guy's gone. Game over.
Glad I'm not.
Yeah, I don't. Anyway. So yeah, but like I don't know. All right, so 10 pounds of human pressure to rip off the human. Does anybody else have any cool facts that just live in their head that they've heard at the maybe it was the bar?
Brandon, to be clear, Ty Cobb was 366. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
366 for Ty Cobb. That's fantastic, Brandon.
Wow, well done,
You're
Brandon.
a goddamn genius.
You look good in a Blue Jays hat, by the way.
You look great in a Blue Jays hat. I am
fantastic,
half-hard.
especially with the polo. Looks good.
I'm full hard. I'm half-hard. That's just I don't want to diminish it.
We are a motley crew for anybody that is looking, and big shout out to Liquid Shano, 1973. That's the year of his favorite car, I believe. No, it's probably the year of his born.
The average American consumes 10 liters of alcohol a year, while the average Russian consumes about 18.
Well, I guess
got a lot of catching up to do, don't we, boys?
Is that a liter of cola? It's for a cup.
That said, I'm pretty sure I'm now part Russian.
How many ounces in a liter? Does anybody know without Googling?
Fuck. I should know.
Listen, Beer Bro, your Google, you're going to go from liters to ounces. You went from like how many pounds it takes to rip off a ball sack.
33.814 U.S. fluid ounces is in 1 liter.
So they're saying that was that a lifetime or a year?
Year.
So 330 something ounces a year?
No. That's 1 liter. They drink 18. So that would be 608.652 ounces a year. Russians.
How many?
608.
608.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really good weekend.
8 ounces?
Yeah.
There's like 2,100 ounces in a 30 pack?
No,
that's not good math.
No.
Is it?
12 times 30, bud. 12
times
times
30.
30.
What we think we do.
Yeah, 12 times 30 is only 360 ounces.
Okay, so that's almost there.
I mean, yeah, but this is liquor. No, was it liquor? Or was it alcohol? I don't know. I've had both.
Interesting. Anyways, that's too much math. Either way, Russians drink more than Americans on average. And
on average,
I think on average, this crew probably drinks more than the average.
Average,
but
yeah.
we're not going to go there because then next thing you know, when maybe all of our doctors are watching this right now and they're like, hey, the last time that you saw me, you were asked how much do you drink a week, and you said
Socially.
1 to 2, and you drink socially, and you said on the podcast that you drink more than a Russian. So you're a liar. You're now an alcoholic, and you're going to go into rehab. And none of us have time for that. And the
I'm
beer
a
laws,
lush, not an alcoholic, because alcoholics go to meetings, lushes just go to the bars. That's it.
yes.
Proof that I don't have facts. I was wrong. Musial did not do the average thing. He had as many home and away hits, 1,815 hits at home, 1,815 hits away. Not his average. See, I don't know shit.
So yeah, you apparently don't know. We're talking facts, but
well, that's a fact. He doesn't know shit.
That was a
That
fact.
is a fact, my friend.